I am being deliberate, and my cry is that I do not want to be part of this corruption. The evil that has beheld men of my days, that corruption that have bound men in my generation, keep me away from it. I want to know only one thing, and that is you. Oh, there's a cry in the spirit, and that's a cry. That's a cry I am bringing. I am raising out to us now. Come ye among them, and be ye separate, and be ye separate, and be ye separate. Jesus is the one that is making the call. We can't pioneer revival like this. We can't become the bearers of revival like this. We can't even mark revival like this. We will be talking about revival and nothing will happen. We have utterance to talk about revival. We will be men of biblical utterance, men of depth, men of every kinds of things. We can talk about the God that was in the Bible. You know, I told you, part of the things that God did with the children of Israel was to ensure that his name was not gone out of their lives. His name was not out. In fact, he went as far as telling them that write the things that I am doing with you. Write it on the poles of your houses. Write it in the heart. Write it in the template. Put it everywhere, so that when your children comes, when they comes after you, they will see and they will ask you certainly, why is this thing? And you will tell them. A corruption began in the book of Judges. We do not know how these people do not keep to the word of the Lord. We do not know. We can't even tell what happened. And the Bible says, and a strange generation began to rise. A strange generation began to rise that do not know the Lord. So they profane the things of the Lord. They do not take the things of the Lord seriously. They make useless the ordinances.